Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Final Fantasy. Today we are supposed to go to the Terra Cavern, which is all the way down here, in that little cove right here. Now there's another place we can go to over here, but we actually can't do anything there just yet. It's actually being blocked by Titan. Now, someone mentions that somewhere, I forget where, actually it might be in the Elf Village, that Titan will only eat a certain item, so we need to find that item in order to get past him. However, we don't have that item yet, so it's going to be a little bit of time. So yeah, we need to go all the way south. This shouldn't take too long. I was thinking about cutting it for a second, but it's just ogres. Ryu, Tella, and Blue. Well, okay, Ryu and Tella should be doing fairly good damage right now, and Blue is starting to do better damage. Oh, but he still has a little ways to go. Did I buy? Well, honestly, that's not that bad. I would probably want a little bit more potions before going here, but we should be fine for right now. I'll explain what right now means a little bit later. Honestly, actually, I guess it really depends on, oh, hey, Ryu got a level. Yeah, it really depends on the type of enemies we're facing, because we fought some of those shadow creatures from the Western Keep treasure room just a second ago, and Blue did about as much damage as Ryu, so I'm assuming they're mage-type creatures, because he has the rune sword equipped. But yeah, his damage is still a little lacking. Oh, lovely HP. And strength and agility, and endurance. Those are all stats a warrior wants. Not so good HP, and intelligence is pretty useless. Endurance is good. Really? Are we that? No. Mint's only missing, yeah. I was gonna say like 14 experience, so she's gonna get a level next time. Blue has a little ways to go. Yeah, he needs to start gaining some strength, to say the least. Once, and you know, their agility's the same, but once he starts getting some strength, it should be fine. God, I hope so. Are we at the cave already? My God. That, was fairly fast, actually. Something I did want to address, there's Mint's level. Yeah, something I did want to address is that now that we have the ship and we're out of that little, I guess, what's it called? Landlocked? I don't know. The lake that was stopped from reaching the actual ocean, connecting the two oceans together from that canal. Now that we're on the other side of that, we can pretty much do what we want. If I wanted to, I could grind up to, say, I don't know, level 18 or so, go and, like, kind of sequence break things to advance my jobs if I wanted to. Am I going to do that? No, because this is a walkthrough. Later on, that we will have a question of where we want to go after this. Do we want to maybe get an airship before we go to the fire temple? We'll see. Mint, man, you didn't get that HP, huh? Agility, intelligence, and endurance is good, though. Well, okay, to be fair, intelligence is not that good. But endurance is fine? Question mark? The int... If this was like the GBA or the PSP version, that int would be fantastic. She'd be healing like a motherfucker. Also, the Dia spells would be fantastic. But it's not. Not that the case in this version. Alright, so, to the left of this entrance, to the west, there is a place, I believe I'm not sure if it's actually called the Hall of Giants, but most people, like on forums and stuff like that, and speedrunners, they call it the Hall of Giants. There you will fight ogres, ogre chieftains, every form of pretty much giants that we've seen in almost every step. It is a great place, if you are low level right now, to earn experience. Also, really good place for money. I'm not going to go over there. If you want, by all means. You can play the game however you want if you're following along with this. Just make sure to save outside. Now, over here is going to be some items. And some new enemies, I'm assuming. Okay, so they're not new enemies. Sue me. There is a lot of repeat encounters early game. Nah, to be fair, actually, there's a lot of repeat encounters late game. I almost said repeat in colors. That doesn't mean anything. Good damage. Wow, what? Blue out-damaged Tella? What is happening? Did I get a low hit? Is that what's happening with Tella? Maybe. Are these mages? Did you miss Tella? What the? No, wait, you didn't miss. Mint missed. What the hell, Mint? Still get a good gill. So this is actually a fairly long dungeon. It's kind of confusing later on in the dungeon, and well, we have to do it twice. So that's why it's a little long. I'm keeping the Worm Killer right now, but I'm pretty sure we won't actually have to use it at any point. There's some gil. To the left, or not left, the right of that chest is a set encounter. But yes, we really don't need to worry about that, since you see how it's so easily avoidable. Well, don't worry, there'll be more set encounters later. And it's kind of a gimmick Final Fantasy 1 likes, is their set encounters. There's actually bosses as set encounters that we can just constantly repeat. It's actually one of the preferred grinding methods for a lot of people, is repeating some boss encounters later on. Now, I probably won't be taking part of that. Like I said, my biggest grinding point is already in the past. We won't really, as long as we keep doing the standard encounters, which there's a lot of, we shouldn't really have to worry about levels at all. Well, I mean, I guess if I get sick of all these encounters, I could run away. And then just grind later on, but, I mean, at the end of the day, isn't that kind of the same thing? Like, I'm gonna fight encounters now, so I don't have to do it later. Hey, blue leveled up. Hey, that's some good experience. Not experience, HP. Did you not get strength, though, or agility? You got strength. And luck. Oh my god. Fantastic, blue. I'm gonna keep Tella in this. Do I want to keep Tella? Yeah, he has 4 more. He has 4 more defense, so he would be taking 4 less damage overall. I mean, that's not the exact formula for it, but at the same time, he has higher defense and slightly less HP. So maybe I just leave him there. I'm gonna use a tent just to save, because I haven't actually saved since we got down here. I kind of like to have a save outside the dungeon, just in case. Yeah, I have the memo, which I haven't been using, but at the same time, you know, better be safe than sorry, right? Alright, so directly down from the stairs is the dead end. We want to go over here, and then directly down for 2 treasure rooms. One of them is on the right, and one of them is on the left. Have we seen Ogre Chieftains? I mean, I have seen Ogre Chieftains. I'm not sure if I've shown them, though. They're the green chieftains. I might have shown them near Eltham. They're slightly stronger versions of the ogres. They have a lot of HP. That's why I'm just focusing fire. 2 good hits from Ryu or Blue, and Blue I should say, or Tella, should get us a kill. Sometimes we roll low, which, you know, happens. That is like kind of the premise of the game. Like Tella is right now. Tella. I mean, are these mages? I think the ogres are classified as mages. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a way for us to actually see that in-game. I know some bosses are considered mages, but aside from like maybe the first boss that's weak to it. See that in here? Let's go and Ogre. It doesn't say if they're mages or not. Yeah, they're only slightly stronger than the ogres. Oh, yeah, by the way, if you couldn't tell, XP is divided between party members. So if we did kill off Blue earlier and left them in there, everyone would be gaining levels fairly faster than they are now. So yeah, avoid that down right there. We want to keep going over here. But yeah, there are some enemies that are weak to certain weapons, like, you know, dragon-type enemies are weak to dragon. I think, actually, reptiles are considered, like these anacondas, are considered dragon types. So that worm killer probably would actually do a decent amount of damage against them. Sadly, there's no upgraded versions of those weapons. Like the rune sword, the worm killer, the werebuster, those weapons are it when it comes to like special, like racial damaging weapons. And unfortunately, they're not that strong. I mean, they're good right now, but eventually they're not gonna cut it. Even if like an enemy is that race. I think in here, oh, Minotaurs. We are gonna actually have a set encounter. Oh, that was a good hit. We're gonna have a set encounter that we're gonna have to fight twice, which is kind of unfortunate. I should probably maybe heal up Tella. We'll see when we go in here. Actually, we're not gonna have to fight twice. We're not even gonna have to fight it at all. In front of that chest is a set encounter. To the side is just the potion. I'm gonna go ahead and use that potion. Because why not? Oh, that was not a bad heal, actually. 31? It's on the high end. 21. That is how much she is down by. Blue's down by a fair amount. Almost 1,000. So, yeah. Oh, well. It happens. And another benefit to actually, like, killing off Blue and not leveling him up until later on would be, I believe, when you get advancements later on. Oh, my God, Blue. Advancements later on, you actually get better stat increases, or at least higher odds for stat increases. So that maybe that would have been smarter to do. I probably will want to actually use another tent when I go back up to the center, instead of wasting my potions or my spell charges. I could use a cottage. Honestly, I don't want to, though. I definitely should have stocked up on consumables before coming here. Oh my God. Gotta see why having 2 fighters or warriors would be pretty beneficial to a party at this stage. I mean, monks would do the job as well, and you don't actually have to spend any money on them until, like, well, actually ever. You really never have to spend money on them. But even at this point in the game, I mean, look how much money we have. That's pretty great. Yeah, we're missing a few spells that aren't very useful to us right now, but we're going to be getting them later. Actually, there's no useful spells aside from Null Ice at level 4. But level 5 spells are pretty good. We can't really use any of them right now, though. But yeah, Rockin' 2 Warriors, that does wonders. Now, if only there was a way to cut back on the random encounters here, that would be great. Actually, I think that is one of the things they did for the future remakes from this version, is that they cut back the random encounters a little bit. There's no way to cut random encounters, sadly. They don't really... They really don't have something like that until Final Fantasy VI. I believe there's nothing in 5 that reduces encounters. It makes, you know, there's ways to make fleeing easier in 4 and 5. But to actually cut back on random encounters, I think they first introduced that in 6 with the Moogle's Charm. Which, you know, kind of wish I had a Moogle's Charm right now. Like, why not? I'm using a cottage here because it's going to fully restore everyone's HP, and it's going to refill my level 1 spell charges for my red mage. Go ahead and save again, because why not? And if you did take a black mage, you'd have access to further, like the Warp 1 ability that was up there. Though you would have to have the levels for it. So if you were level 11 right now, you still wouldn't be able to use it. At level 12, you'd be able to use it just once, though, which kind of sucks, as there's many more than one floor available in this place. Don't accidentally select flee. I've done that like 3 times today. not in all. I've done it a lot during the we started this playthrough, but today itself, like on the way down here, I accidentally ran from a battle. I fought like 8 gargoyles like 2 minutes ago, and I accidentally ran away when there was only 1 gargoyle left. To be quite honest, it sucks. Especially because if it's, you know, the last spot in your party that does it, Mint, you can't cancel it. If, like, Ryu does it, then I can just cancel it. Also, really, you guys didn't kill any? You didn't kill any. I just healed up, you assholes. How did you not kill? The 3 Anacondas in the front. They don't have that much HP. Ryu. Tella! Oh my lord. Well, I'm gonna need a heal up. Again. Good God. Maybe one of these days I'll actually get to the 2nd floor of this place. This fight has taken way too long. Yeah, oh, okay. We finally get 120 a hit. Good job, Ryu. Goddamn jackass. Yeah, use a cure 2 here. Oh, great, 40. That was a waste of a cure. Also a mispress. There you go. Alright, we're good. This is why running away is sometimes the valid tactic. This place is kind of a maze right here. There is a treasure room at the bottom, but we can't just go south. We have to kind of go around and then south to get to the door. And at least it's a lot of money. Yeah, I should have definitely stocked up on potions before coming here. Game really does make you miss high potions. Now, down here is where we want to go, because the other area is a dead end. Then over here. Up and over. There's actually a treasure room over here as well, up top. I'm gonna run away. I hate you, Gargoyle. How are none of you faster than this? Thank you, Tella. Old man. Thank you for running away. But then again, yeah, over here, we'll get the treasures first. If I can ever get there. Which might never happen. Hey, hail Gigas! You guys remember this dude from the Peninsula of Power? Well, he's here as well. We are not likely to run into like 4 of them here. That would be pretty great experience, though, if we did. Though that'd probably kill us fairly quickly. Here, there's no set encounters in here. Better not be a set encounter. Okay, Minotaurs. Not a set encounter, just a random one. I'm actually kind of surprised that guy lived. I'm also kind of surprised that was such a low goddamn roll, Ryu. Pretty high roll, actually, for Mint. There you go, buddy. We're probably going to be getting a level soon. Got a tent. That could come in handy. A coral sword. And 330 gil. Oh, fair enough. Coral sword. Unfortunately, not as good as what we have on. Slightly better than the rune sword, but the boss in this area is a mage type. So I'm sure the effectiveness against that will actually be better than 1 point. But, you know, you might be able to make use of that a little later. Probably not, though. So down here, like straight down, goes to the stairs that we want, but over here leads to the treasure room in the south. Now, hopefully, the RNG random encounter generator is actually, well, I was going to say actually blessing us. Get some tarantulas, and they strike first, so we're going to get poisoned. Which is fine. I mean, it is damage per turn, but at the same time, I don't really mind that. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and use an antidote there to hopefully save myself some time after this battle. But then again, really? Oh well. Blue, you can suffer the poison. Ah, fine, I'll heal you right now. Save myself some time, maybe? Never mind. Probably shouldn't voice my intentions, or else the game will hear me and then actually do the opposite. Let's go ahead and heal up there. Down we go. And you can probably see what I was talking about earlier when we first started, how the charge system is kind of limits the use of like magic used for like just random encounters, right? Because if I was using Thyra or Bolt 2 or whatever you want to call it, Thundara, after this, we wouldn't be able to use it anymore. Our mage wouldn't have any spells left. Which stinks, right? I like spellcasters. I like black mage. I love red mages. And I think they're poison, goddammit. But also, I think they're very good classes to have in future Final Fantasies. In this one, they're mostly just used for buffing. Now, that changes, like I was saying earlier, or in other episodes, when you get to the different remasters of this game. Like the GBA and the mobile and the PSP versions. They're effective against random encounters way more than a warrior is, because I can hit everyone for 100 points of damage for not that much cost to my my MP pool. And also being said, you can buy ethers in those versions on the cheap too. Like, you get a lot of money in this game anyways, but in those versions, you can spend it on ethers and just never have to worry about casting spells. But the game is also just extremely easy in those regards. It's also kind of hard to find to play. There's a set encounter in front of us. The PSP version is, if you have a PSP, you can get a physical copy there. But, unless you live in Europe, that's it. It's like, you can't get this game on Vita, or the digital store, or PlayStation 3 in terms of like the PSP version. You're stuck with the PlayStation Origin version. I don't know why, either. I guess it's a licensing issue, maybe? But Square owns the license, so what the hell happened there? Like, you're really telling me that you couldn't negotiate your own game being released on a other platforms aside from, like, the European PSN. Kind of odd. If I do say so myself. Hey, a troll. We met up with these guys at the power pin. What the hell's it called? Peninsula of Power. There we go. I don't know why I farted on that one. Brain farted. Not actual farted. Probably would have heard that. But brain farted. He's not dead? Wow. Trolls do have regeneration. Not a lot of it, though. Hey, another level. Crap HP, but strength, agility, endurance, and luck. Tella? Hey, good HP. Strength, agility, luck. Mint? Oh, good HP! Not really good stat ups, though. Good HP, though. Yeah. Definitely should have stocked up on some, that's it, huh? Oh, ninja can equip. Hey, a ninja can equip this. Holy crap. Maybe one day. Yeah, unfortunately, sudden counters just come back after, you step off of them. Again, good for grinding. Blue, if you die here, I'm gonna be very upset. There's a 12.5% chance of that spot being hit. And it just got hit. Sure, Cure 2 on you. Kinda wish you healed more than that. Alright, do I have any more potions? 3. Well, that's unfortunate. Good enough, though. We have one more floor to go. I could try to make my way out of here and, heal up, but... I mean, we're gonna have to walk out of here sure enough anyways. We got Minotaurs and Trolls. This is a pretty heavy encounter, to be quite honest. It's, the Minotaurs can hit pretty hard. Thankfully, they die fairly easily. Trolls also can hit fairly hard, too. I was actually expecting you to kill him. Okay. Well, that is very unfortunate. Well, now I'm at that part where I'm like, do I want to go outside? Well, actually, I don't even know if I can. Yeah, Mint might have a level 5 spell since that last level up. Blue gained a level. Hey, got some actual health too. My god. You know what? Yeah, let's see. You do have a level 5 spell, so I could walk outside, use a cottage, another one, and revive you. And then use another one? That's kind of rough, to be quite honest. I could just say F it and leave him dead. Actually, no, I can't. Because I kind of need his buffing. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to walk my way out of here. I'm going to meet you guys exactly right here. Next episode. But for now... that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Have a great day!